Ahoy, mateys. My name is Dee Dee, or Green Owl. First, I have double down brain injury, and I live to walk and talk and tarot. Now, welcome to my channel. Sometimes words are wrong, sometimes words are slow. Just bear with me because I have forgot how to edit, but I love decks. This is my newest deck. It was a pre-order. The Haunted Cottage. It is a it's a Llewellyn Mind Body Spirit deck. Comes in a nice box, magnet, thin insert, usable ribbon. The Haunted Cottage. Haunted means ghosts, right? Spirits. Or it could be haunted by your unfulfilled desires, or haunted by your dark ambitions. Let's see. Sirian Shadow. Great nom de plume. So the guidebook reads excellent. Every card has bits and pieces that hook into the symbolism of the subject of the card and the themes of the card. Few keywords. Kind of a card, what's the on the card reading, and then the oracle message, and a full color, full page picture. A couple of interesting spreads. Acorns, that's the art for the first picture. You know, lighting is hard, and it's going to be what it is. So, acorns, you get new beginnings, potential, preparation, expansion, and then you get a paragraph about acorns, oracle message, basically a full page for this one. The cards are numbered, and they're in the book alphabetized. So if you want to look up lake, it's pretty easy. You go find ABCLMNOP, right? Lake. Book good. It has an intro and a conclusion. Everything reads really well. And actually, I'm probably going to use the back notes page after this because I did some card counting. So, symbolism cards, or theme of an object without a ghost. There's 17 of those. We have mountain, light from the sun, knots. Not knot, but knots. Not tie you up in a knot, but knots, plural. Love that. Fox. Frog. Ribbit. A cage. The bird is out of the cage. The writing for this is really good. I'm going to set that aside and come back to read that one. Pine cones, partially open, so they're bursting. Ula. Yee. Spotlight. Squirrels. Snails. Escargot. Skull. Bones. Skulls. Pumpkin pies. That's a tart. I'm persnickety about pie and cakes. Thorns. Very nice art. Spider. The guidebook entry on spider hits so many themes of spiders and webs. So many jumping off points. Really well written, executed for the oracle. Now these bars down below, they're below the laminate. There's nothing sticking up, but it has the early 90s metallic hint, but they're not chrome. Snake, obviously. Here's the hare with a 4-leaf clover. So much to unpack in the hares, right? The mythos of hares. Bees. Oh, love this. Meadow. And you have the Vista. So there's 17 of symbolic object cards or things, right? Set those to the side. So I sorted the deck into dark ghosts, white ghosts, and ambivalent ghosty images. Start with the white ghosts. And we have dark forest. The lighting is nice in the art. Here we have lake. Attic. Gate. Excellent write-up in this for the gate. Is it opening or closed? Are you leaving or entering? So many gate triggers inside the guidebook. We've got the acorns card number 1. Brilliant white ghost out the window. Stepping stones. The cards do hold fingerprints, see? But, you know, I'm going to be okay with that. Full moon in this stepping stones. And we have the boat. So those are the white ghosts. Now we have the ambivalence. Fishing rod. It's not dark or light. In my perception. Subjective, right? The axe. Not light or dark for the ghost. It's ambivalent. Bridge. Is it a dark ghost or a light ghost? Look at the glow. Ambivalence for the bridge and the stream. We have a dark ghost with a brilliant white butterfly on the stream. So we've got lake and stream. And we have lake with a white ghost, stream which is moving with a dark ghost, and butterfly transformation. The water related themes are very interesting to me. It's probably this scorpionic energies. Okay, here we have the well. The well is a dark, partially in the well. So wells are not moving. So why is it dark? And we have a waterfall. Waterfall is a dark ghost. Movement, dark ghost. But the well is stagnant. And there are more. I just have to find... Okay. These are dark ghosts. We have bonfire. Mushrooms. Locked chest. Illumination from the candle. We have a dark ghost outside. Chasm. I kind of love this concept. Bramble bush. Different than thorns. Looks like it has berries on it. Crossroads. Excellent concept. Look, two ghosts. The light path and the dark path. Huh? You know, I didn't see that until just now. I love this card now even more. And thunderstorm. We have this vast Vistica landscape until you look really up close. Let's see if I can get the lighting right for you. Right above my finger is a ghosty image. See if I can get it. Maybe. I don't know if you can see that. It's hard with the laminate and the lighting for me. But there is a very faint dark ghost right here. This was the card that made me decide to separate the dark and lights. Okay. So we have, these were the ambivalents. Got two more stacks. So we have pond with a light ghost and a light ghost reflection. Pond is still. So lake has white. Pond has white. Why does well have dark? Wishing wells are supposed to be cheerful and nostalgic. Why is this well dark? Do you dare look deeper? Light ghost swing. Light ghosts broom. These ghosts are also to camera, facing to camera. Whereas that was something else I was looking at. Pond to camera, lake looks away. Impossible to tell on stream and waterfall. My sense is stream is away, waterfall is to camera, and the well is looking away. So we have magnified, it feels light to me with all the reflections in the magnifying glass basket. Kind of away from camera. The garden, that I get a sense of away from camera. So, winding roads have always been one of my favorite images. What's around the bend images. Since junior high, when I had my first school locker on the door, I had a picture of a winding road. And that same picture went from locker to locker for 6 years, all until I graduated high school. So that connection for me has a lot of personal insights, but the write-up was really good. Excuse. Okay, so the water cards. Well, waterfall, stream, pond. So the pond has the reflection, but the lake doesn't really have a reflection unless it's here. Maybe it's not as evident to my eyeballs. Lake, pond, stream, waterfall, well. I think that the haunted cottage vibes of water are well served in this deck. We also have the bridge, and we have the fishing rod, and there's a boat in the stacks. There's the boat. There's the boat. So, water. I think this deck hits all my water needs. Definitely a water influenced deck. And the cage. The cage. Dependency, powerless, reclaiming control. Free yourself. The message from the oracle. Now it's time to break free from self-imposed limitations. Stop numbing or avoiding your emotions, no matter how uncomfortable they may be. The growth comes from embracing all emotions, both the positive and the negative. Avoid distractions or coping mechanisms. So, how can you avoid coping mechanisms? Isn't that how we go through life? Numbing blocks creative energy. Your emotions are key to unlocking your desires, and only by feeling and processing them you can create lasting change. By facing discomfort and allowing yourself to feel free, you will develop healthier coping mechanisms and heal from within. Have the power to change your path. While life may bring challenges, it also offers countless opportunities for growth. The key to transform your circumstances lies within you. You are the one who can unlock the cage, and set yourself free. This cage can take many forms, literal and figurative. Symbolizes situations or mindsets that trapped us, whether through addiction, unfulfilled desires, or self-imposed limitations. Too many syllables. These constraints often steal our sense of freedom and power. Much like the bird outside the cage, we are reminded that we hold the power to break free, to regain and control and move forward our spirit or physical goals. We must first recognize the traps we've created, embrace the courage to liberate ourselves. So that, my first week with the haunted cottage. Yeah, I forgot to mention, it's got a very dark olive edging. It's not brown, it's not charcoal, it's not golden, but there are hints of all that. So I call it olive. Back is just a pattern with little tiny like skull bead shapes. See? Skull beads. The shuffle for me is hard. I cannot shuffle lengthwise. The card stock is nice and flexible. Well, that's professional. Sip, sip. So for me, this is a corner shuffle. The deck is cupping and bowing. I don't know if we can show. There's the bow. But if I shuffle, it does cup and bow. So it's not the best quality. I don't know if it's the way the laminate is done. But overhand shuffle is smooth. It doesn't catch. It's not super slippy. It's not gonna fly. It has some friction and shuffles. I thoroughly enjoyed this deck. This deck was, I decided to invest myself in this deck because I'm currently doing a reread of the Raven Cycle, the Raven Boys 4-book series, because they're coming out in graphic novels. First one is out. I've posted about it on Instagram quite a bit. And this deck gave those vibes. The Welsh mythology, ghost hunter, creepy cute journaling, cute boy vibes. That's part of where this journal came in. This deck came in because of the Raven Boys book series. So I plan to use it with the Raven's Prophecy Tarot. Now, my Raven's Prophecy Tarot, I didn't cut, trimmed down. I prefer the orange borders. Other decks I plan to use with it. This deck is the Wicca pack. Has borders. And the other is the Celtic Shamans deck. Which I had out because I'm awaiting my green wood. So the Wicked deck and the Celtic Shaman pack are out because of the Raven Boys cycle. However, I'm looking for a deck. I know I have it out somewhere. Years ago. 5, 6, 7 years ago. I did a print on the demand of what I believed open sourced, which turns out not to be so true. So I have this POD version of the green, what's it called? Greenwood Tarot. And I'm going to be using this with this while reading the Raven Cycle books. The books have ghosts, Welsh and Celtic mythology, and I think this haunted cottage will work well with the theme of my media consummation right now. The graphic novels for the Raven Boys, one is out and one is coming out in August. So these will probably be close at hand for summer. Let's go back. Let's go back. I think you get the sense. The decks align, the vibes work. Be happy and healthy. Much love and respect. Ciao. Peace out.